Welcome back to Virtually AWA. Welcome to our Tuesday episode. Hope you've all had a nice day. We're going to kick it off with a match this week. Millie McKenzie taking on Super Ninja. Super Ninja is on his retirement tour. He's trying to take on people he's never faced before he hangs up the boots in about a month's time. And in a bout that had decent reaction, Millie McKenzie defeats Super Ninja in 7 minutes and 54 seconds by submission. Millie McKenzie gets a 27 rating here, very solid from her. And Super Ninja just a 19. This match got the crowd hot and they got the show off to a strong start. A 23 rating overall for this. Millie McKenzie didn't do very well in the Women's Peggy Lee Classic tournament, but it looks like she has got a bit of luck and got the big win here over a veteran of the business in Super Ninja. So this is a good way to start this show. Next up, we have PT Crockett come out and explain that next week we will see Lewis Blaine taking on Dan Stryker. These two have not been on the show in a while. They're going to face each other one-on-one in our main event next week. For you, that'll be on the Wednesday show. This should be a good match between two very experienced wrestlers, a former British champion taking on the former tag team champion in Dan Stryker. So this one will be an interesting one to watch. PT Crockett worked the crowd well, using the freedom to improvise to his advantage. The announcing and colour commentary also give this segment a boost, and the crowd got hotter. A 38 rating. This is very good from PT Crockett here as the show continues. Next up we have in the backstage Athena Fury and Killer Kelly coming together to meet for the first time since Athena Fury won the Peggy Lee Classic. She comes up to Killer Kelly and says, "I respect you as a wrestler and I look forward to our match at the pay-per-view." And Killer Kelly shakes her hand. There's a mutual respect between these two ahead of their match going up in a few about 5 weeks or so in terms of the episodes. It's probably some sort of time next week in terms for you, but that should be a good match between these two. And then in the shadows, lurking, watching on, staring at that title belt is Lacey James, the former champion. She is still obsessed about getting that title back. She came up short in the Peggy Lee Classic, losing in that triple threat match at the pay-per-view, but she still has her eyes set on that title as she tries to become the champion once again. This is another positive performance from these competitors, so it's good to see they're doing well in this entertaining segment. Next up is a segment with Dickie Bowen. Dickie Bowen is in the ring. He's talking about his former manager, Thomas J. Curtis. So long ago it seems now that he was under the tutelage of Thomas J. Curtis. But Dickie Bowen is saying he's going to be the man to take the title from him. He will take it just as his new mentor, Nick Flagg, had the belt. He wants to have the belt as well. So he's going to do what it takes to take that title from Thomas J. Curtis. This gets a segment rating of 28, solid from Dickie Bowen as he taunts Thomas J. Curtis, who's not here for this show. 28 rating, very solid from him. And then we have our main event, which we talked about yesterday. Chris Cage back in action, taking on Bully Boy Carter. In a bout that had decent reaction from the crowd, Chris Cage defeated Bully Boy Carter in 10 minutes and 28 seconds by pinfall with a discus forearm smash, following a botched interference by Slapshot. So Chris Cage, the story of this match is basically Chris Cage has a bad back. Bully Boy Carter's working on the back, keep striking the back, getting Chris Cage down to one knee. He looks in a lot of pain. Chris Cage is Irish whipped into the ropes at one point as the referee is distracted. Slapshot comes from nowhere, goes to hit Chris Cage with the stick. Chris Cage reverses the Irish whip. Bully Boy Carter smacked in the back with a stick. And then as he's groggy, holding his back, Chris Cage comes around, discus forearm smash, knocks him down. Referee comes back to 1, 2, 3, and the match is over. Chris Cage picks up the win. Slapshot retreats and just is furious with himself at the mistake he's caused. And that's a 24 rating to end the show. This should be a good rating because we got a good set of promos leading up to this one. 28 rating overall, very solid show. We increase our popularity in 14 regions with this show. All yellows across the board, very good from us. And that's the end of today's show. So if you like the video, please like it and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another single episode on Virtually AWA. We will see you tomorrow.